Kenya. As an artist also, I'm also an artist, and I love music so much. I feel the vibe of different songs, especially I base on rap.
Yes.
My favorite artist in Kenya, actually, I can say is Calligraph Jones.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruth Kisa, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. So today I have some of my Sudanese friends. We want to talk about their life in Kenya, the challenges they have faced. Basically, tunaongelea life here in Kenya. So let them introduce themselves.
Thank you very much, Sister Ruth, for welcoming us. I go by the names Johnson Machar. Those are my home names, and I'm happy to be with you here this evening.
We are also happy, Johnson. Yeah. And you?
Hi, thank you, Rose. My name is Calisto. I'm very, very happy to have you and to be with you today. And let's look forward for the session. So I will start. As she told you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe. Yeah,
sure.
So we have Calisto and Johnson. So Johnson, how has it been for you in Kenya? Like, when did you come to Kenya? How old were you when you first came to Kenya?
Well, when I take a flashback, thinking about the time I came to Kenya, so far so good. Right now, I have about 7 years in Kenya. Actually, I can say that I've been living constantly in Kenya. It has been a movement for me actually, because where I do study is Uganda. So that was the time I came in 2014. From Uganda.
And what made you to come to Kenya?
I wanted to change the location from Uganda to Kenya here, since we had some other relatives here in Kenya. So I had to come here and see them also, and see the environment, how Kenya is looking like, and most especially I used to come mainly because of the holidays. When we get our holidays, I come here to refresh my mind in Kenya. Yeah. So I came in 2014 route. Then I went back in 2016. I spent there my time in Uganda. Then again, it's actually like I do come for holidays, just like I said it previously. So in 2017, I came back to Kenya. Yeah, I spent my time here in Nairobi. Then, when we reached, it was towards 2018. It was at the end of 2017. I had to go back to Uganda for school. When the time arrived for me to go back to school, I had to go back to school, and then I stayed there from 2017, from 2018. 19. Then in 2020, I went back to my country, South Sudan, particularly Juba City.
Juba
City. Yeah. So when I went to Juba, then I had to come to Kenya straight away around August. I'm just estimating it was in August actually, so to say so. And I came in August to Kenya, and then up to date, I'm here in Kenya.
Yeah. And you, Calisto, how has it been for you in Kenya?
It was fun by then, until
by then, what do you mean?
Until the tragedy of COVID-19. Why I say it was fun, because before COVID-19, so things are nice. You can spend the time outside, having fun. But the introduction of COVID-19, my friend, you have to stay in your house. After 8, you are not longer outside.
It has really affected everyone, COVID-19.
So it affected me personal enjoyment in Kenya. But Kenya is fun. It's fun. It's got nice people, nice places to chill on. So it's nice.
So what are some of the challenges you people faced in Kenya, or you are still facing, or?
Okay, well. We do live in different places in Kenya. We can't say actually we are all South Sudanese living here in Nairobi City. As you know, in town there are always different challenges.
Yeah.
With the urbanization, etc. I may not touch such. About my personal life in Kenya, all the challenges I've been facing. When you're a new person in Kenya, or take a look in a city somewhere, could it be South Sudan, Uganda, it is across Africa, even abroad. When you are new in a place, you may not be knowing the native people in that place. Yeah, you may not be knowing the currency. You may not be knowing the policies in the country. you know, maybe the police, they have a lot of problem with people, you know, they want to chase
Yeah.
after us and all this. So my personal problems, my personal problems, you know, when I came to Kenya, straight from the airport when I arrived, I met the taxi people, like those guys who bring people from the airport to their home. So when I reached there, I met them, you know, the prices were fluctuating. Since I was new to them actually, because
Yeah.
they thought I never knew Kenya, yet I knew it before. But since I was not used to living in Kenya constantly, these people were trying to cheat me, you know, they were telling me different prices. I can't actually recall the amount of the money.
Like they gave you a higher price than the other
Yeah,
people.
actually they were, you know, overcharging me, taking a taxi from the airport. I can't estimate the, you know, the kilometers. But when I try to, you know, to convert it to that money, it will cost me a lot of, you know, money.
Like
So
how much?
I came here with 2,000, I mean like 1,200 Kenyan shillings. I had to pay the taxi driver.
From
The airport.
Jomo Kenyatta Airport to here?
Yeah,
Fedha?
to here further.
1,200?
Yeah, it was my first time. So that challenge, when I took 1 week in Kenya, and I got to learn, you know, how I can travel places.
Yeah.
And I attached the fare of the transport, you know. Then I started checking, like I was cheated back in the days, you know, when I was reaching here. So I got cheated. Then from there, I realized that I got the first challenge. You know, I could have just used the other money, like the 1,200, to maybe buy myself a pair of trousers,
Yeah.
something else. But my intelligent Kenyan took the money. So that was my first challenge to be here in Kenya. It started right away from the airport with that person. Again, living here, you know, we may not talk about being foreign because we're all Africans, okay? But, you know, we have that mentality which is imposed to our brains that, you know, they're dividing us actually.
How?
Well, we are taught by the white people, sorry to say so, we were colonized, okay?
Yes.
From the beginning, during the time of colonialism, and we are divided, Kenyans, South Sudanese, South Africans, West Africans, etc. So that challenge is still circulating now, and the education is continuing. Even the younger generations are coming up to follow the same idea. So I'm living here as a foreigner, but deep down my heart, or a patriot of Africa, I believe that I'm an African, I'm a black person. I can live freely just like my own native country, which is South Sudan. But since I'm in Kenya here, I face problems with the landlords.
Landlord?
Yeah.
Wait, and you, Calisto, what can you say? What are the challenges you have ever faced in Kenya?
Actually, when we talk about challenges, it depends on a certain circumstance, okay? There are challenges which you can face in the schools, maybe other challenges with your Kenyan friends, maybe the way they behave, but I don't think Kenyan discriminate. As for me, I will say there's no discrimination in Kenya. People live.
Do you think so? Do you think there is no discrimination in Kenya?
I can't generalize Kenya.
Okay, have you ever faced discrimination in Kenya?
Well, I can say so because I've met several guys on the ways. Sometimes someone will define you by your country by saying South Sudanese, then they will add their local languages, which we may not understand and all this.
Kiswahili or?
No, actually they talk, is it Kikuyu, something like that. Kikuyu language and, you know, some other local languages.
Yeah.
So from there, when they speak such languages, even you yourself, or as a person, you may even think that maybe that person is actually trying to, you know, do something around you. So
and how does that make you feel?
Well, I feel proud when I'm called South Sudanese, minus adding other words which I may not understand. Because when I hear South Sudanese, or they actually say Sudanese, you know, I actually shiver first, then I feel proud of my country. So when they add those words, and all those things, now they make me annoyed because it feels like, you know, they're talking certain things about us
that you can't understand.
Yeah, actually, most especially they talk maybe about our skin color, but that one is not actually too much in Kenya. Yeah, it's basically in Uganda where they, you know, discriminate. They're tall, they're black, and all this.
In Uganda?
But how, you see, it is weird for a black Ugandan to talk about another black Sudanese. You know, it's kind of weird, but
yeah,
it depends sometimes, as he says. Not all people like discriminate.
Yeah.
Like you can find somebody who is a bit having some emotion within himself or herself.
Yeah,
he can
sure.
call you names. Like imagine I was on Kasaiba, that was yesterday, facilitating my passport, and the computer was not working properly. I was asking the other guy to shift to another computer, and then he's not responding me. So I was like, okay, you know what? I can shift to other cybers if your computer is not connected. And then there was this guy, like a manager, I don't know, the boss from behind, was like, no man, why are you keeping silent talking to this man? You cannot be threatening your online. I was like, what? But I'm not threatening anyone. You know, when you are working on doing business, there's no threats. Simply,
Yeah.
but about Kenya, there's nothing much bad. Nothing much bad. Only if you are against the law, and that is anyone is facing it. So there's not much bad about Kenya as long as people live. I believe there is a lot of Sudanese who stay here for decades now.
See, there is this myth that a lot of Kenyans believe that almost all Sudanese are rich. Is it true?
Well, let me take that part actually. You know, that kind of belief is actually circulating around East African countries, okay? Especially the countries, you know, which are in the board of East African community. Yeah, when you travel to Uganda, they'll actually see you money. They call us money. That is the nickname that
People think you are rich.
But
yeah.
I think the cause
So,
is, if I'm not wrong,
yeah,
because it was when the South Sudan is defended, our own money as more value than the Kenyan
You
shilling.
use dollars,
No, we use pound.
pound.
Yeah. So that day when you have a 1,000 Sudanese pounds, when it came to Kenya, so it produced some money,
Yeah.
a lot of money. So here you can be seen be having money, rich, something like this. But I don't think
That's
being rich
why
is not on being a
see,
Sudanese or a Kenyan.
Yeah,
That's
Actually,
me.
you're hustling.
Absolutely.
that myth that a lot of
Absolutely.
Sudanese have money. That's why you find when
I'm
you go to
telling
find
you.
something.
Kenyan, Kenyan have more money than Sudanese.
No, when you go to buy something, and when you go to buy the same thing, you're going to be charged a higher price than me.
yeah. Actually, it's because of the same, you know, that mindset which is already indicated to everyone in Kenya.
They think
By
you people
saying-
have money.
Yeah, and can I ask you please, Madam Ruth?
Yes.
And why do you guys actually think that we have money, yet we are all Africans, and we still go through the same thing? We still borrow
Maybe
money
it's
from
because
outside
of the
world,
currency you use.
our currency, and it's still within the current scenario in our country right
Yeah.
now. The economy is so down. Our money is no longer valuing a lot. So how do you guys carry on by saying we have a lot of money?
That is just a myth.
A myth. So I would encourage Kenyans and Ugandans plus other East African, you know, countries. You actually eradicate that myth in your brains, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, talking about Kenya, which is your favorite food in Kenya so far?
You know what? Kenyans have a lot of food and different foods. So me having 3 years here, I'm still discovering some foods that I didn't taste yet. So I'm not sure which one to take as my favorite foods, but I do take them all. As a human being, I don't take a favorite.
Which one do you like? Like you can take it 3 times a week, 3 times a day, 3 times a week.
3 times a day. What do you mean?
3 times a week.
3 times a week. So the foods are different, and me, as I told you, I like a couple of foods. When I'm in town, those things are there, and I take a couple of them. But when I first came here, I was introduced to those chapati, ugali, and there's food that I
Don't
miss.
forget nyama choma.
Yeah, and I
Mutura.
was looking for.
Mutura.
There are actually categories of Kenyan foods. Actually, yeah.
Ati matura.
Yeah.
Not Matura, Mutura.
Tumura wala matura.
Ati Rus. So
Mutura, say Mutura.
Mutura.
Yes.
What is Mutura?
Mutura. I'll show you.
Yeah, better show me because I'm still discovering Kenyan food.
Yeah, and you?
I can say so far so good. With the little time I've taken here in Kenya, I've discovered several kinds of foods, and you know, I can say chapati, chapo na nyama, if you can understand that in Kenyan language.
Yeah.
Chapo na nyama is my
You don't
favorite
miss that, I
food.
know.
And sorry?
You don't miss that, I know, chapati nyama.
All right, Calisto, actually, I do dine a lot when it comes to chapo nyama. I like chapati na nyama, or it's actually chapati with meat. I enjoy that kind of dish a lot.
So,
Yeah.
like, do you have relatives in Kenya, or you just came for adventure?
I absolutely have relatives in Kenya.
And you, Calisto?
Yeah, I have relatives.
Anyway, so can you tell me your experience with Kenyan girls? Have you ever dated a Kenyan girl?
Well, that one actually it concerns one's personal life, and when we bring it publicly,
It's okay.
what it will cost.
You
But
can
anyways,
unveil it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know some measures about that. Well, about Kenyan girls, I can't say maybe I have more experience with them. And for the first time, I tried to date a Kenyan girl. We had, I don't know that kind of feeling, getting like you want to fall for someone. But there are some, some rumors, actually trying to make you not to go to that person. And that mindset is not actually correct, the other way around. And when we talk about it, I can say we are all Africans, and they say black is beauty, not so.
Yes.
Including the Kenyans, including you, Ruth, you are beautiful as well,
Same
right?
here.
So about Kenyan girls, I would like to date one day, one time. Actually, if it is planned or if it is necessary. Yeah, I still don't believe in the mindsets, which I may not be able to mention right here, but I'll just carry on with the future.
Yeah, and you, what do you think about Kenyan girls?
I'm still searching, Bana.
You're still searching?
I'm still searching for a Kenyan girl. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Kenyan girls are beautiful. Since
There is one here.
Yeah, I would like to mingle, Bana.
so, as we get more
As
experience,
long as she's ready. Maybe I don't have.
Kenyan girls are always ready.
Oh, are you serious?
Just shoot your shot. They're always ready.
They're not ready, Bana. They're not ready for tall men.
But there is this thing that most of you believe that Kenyan girls love money, for which is
Any
not
girl love money, that is true. That is true. Any girl love money.
No.
Kwanini? Bruce. Any girl love money.
not all of
And we
them.
can argue about that.
well,
And we can argue about that.
How?
Who don't love money?
well,
Yes, they love money, but
you guys know the reason why it is, mentioned to be like that Kenyan girls love money and all this. First of all, we have different cultures as the black or as the, African communities. We have different cultures. In the other hand, we have maybe, I can say the Bantu. I'm just mentioning the ethnic groups, but
Bantu, they're in Uganda, right?
Yeah.
it will carry on the story. So,
And so they love money.
I'm talking about Kenyan girls.
all right, specifically Kenyan girls. Yeah, that mindset I've heard it several times from guys who have been here in Kenya. They are talking that Kenyan girls love money, they like what and all this. Yeah, so when we come to that, it will depend on the kind of girl you get actually.
Yes.
Yeah, it will depend. I know it will make you happy as Ruth, but anyways, me, I don't have more experience in it.
But
I
you
don't know
can,
more
you can
about
still
them.
give us the answer. Is that true?
No,
Does
it's
Kenyan
not
love
true.
money?
It's not true.
They don't.
So, if I'm to date a Kenyan girl, like the most beautiful Kenyan girl I just find on the way, I now just hit her up right away. I talk to her, then we shall go slowly, because it has procedures.
Yeah.
I can't just carry on with someone without even knowing her lifestyle, doing what and all this. I may date a stranger. So, afterwards, getting to know her, what will be, it will be as a question, what will be her next, move in my life
It depends
after
on you.
accepting me? It will depend with me.
Yes.
If I'm to be a poor guy, to take a look right now, if I'm a broke person, not so. I'm a broke guy and I don't have maybe the
Money.
basic things that she needs.
Love, affection.
Affection.
What?
No, rules like you are telling me now. Imagine you have this poor guy and you have this rich guy. Are you going to take the poor guy instead of rich guy? The choice is yours.
See,
Yeah, so I'm actually telling you, my dear Ruth, even
money
if-
is not everything, and also love is not everything.
Yeah, it different rules. Sometimes
Right.
we need to understand money. That
But
if
we
can
don't
still-
love money.
Yeah, not every girl love money, and if there is the mentality that says Kenyan girl love money, there's it's something maybe not true. But as for me, I cannot just agree because what I know, girls they are not far from loving money. If we to be honest, okay, so they are not far from loving money. So and everyone loves money, and that is true. I can argue this with any person, but it depends on the type of girl you mingle with or the girl that's love you. So when you find a good girl that doesn't care about what you have, about your financial status, so the life is so amusing.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is always a blessing. That is always a blessing. You cannot just find such a girl. You need to struggle to find such a girl. So and so there is no conclusion that can conclude that Kenyan girl love money.
So,
But it's one of the elements in girl that money is something that cannot be avoided. Yeah.
and have you ever been conned in Kenya? Like, have you ever been conned?
My phone has been taken in Kangware. In Kangware. Do you know Kangware?
Kawangware.
Kawangware.
Yes, not Kangware.
So it's a rush hour time of curfew. I supposed to come to the castle.
Which type of phone?
Samsung. So there were no bus by that time, so only those small minivans.
Yeah,
So we
Matatu.
waited about a couple of passengers. There's no bus. So there is men around here. We also thought that they are also a passenger with us. But after a bank came, we are rushing to the bus so that we can take a seat. I have my phone. I was looking at the time like this, so I was wearing a suit. So by the time I finished was checking on time, I supposed to put it on the inner pocket, and I was sure that it is inside my pocket. And then I get inside the bus, and then after 5 minutes checking on my phone, it is not there. So I was like even surprised. How could this happen? So it happened like this one. I suspect no one, rather than the other guys who are around, which are not even the passenger.
Yeah.
So that's what happened, and it was 2020, yeah.
2020. And you?
Well, on theft facts, since I came to Kenya, to be honest, I've never, gotten myself involved in such. Maybe I'm just lucky, or my time hasn't come, and I'm praying that it shouldn't happen. Yeah.
And you're just lucky.
Yeah, I'm just lucky because I've never experienced such in Kenya. Maybe in Uganda, my friends experienced it. Even I didn't experience that. But it depends. Maybe if that luck comes to you, that bad luck, it happens to you. But me, it has never happened to me in Kenya.
So far, you've been in Kenya for 3 years, right?
Absolutely.
And you?
I came 2019 on March that 4.
So what can you say generally? What can you say about Kenya?
As I told you previously earlier, that Kenya is awesome country. It is nice. The people are good, are friendly, and the life is entertaining. So the Kenya, what I can say about Kenya is a nice place that someone can stay without hesitation.
Do you love Kenyan songs?
Songs.
Yes.
You know me, I have a problem with Swahili. So
Ongea, man.
I can't say that I love them, but I wish I could understand
But
the
there-
lyrics.
There are some songs that sung in English.
Yeah, like I don't know, Otile Brown is a Kenyan. He's a Kenyan. So yeah, that's the guy I used to go through his songs and through his YouTube channels. Yeah, his songs are entertaining.
Which is your favorite song?
Katrina.
Yes.
Katrina.
Okay.
Yeah, that is songs I used to listen, and it's very nice.
And you?
Yeah.
Since I came to Kenya, as an artist also, I'm also an artist, and I love music so much. I feel the vibe of different songs, especially I base on rap.
Yes.
My favorite artist in Kenya, actually, I can say is Calligraph Jones. Yeah.
Can you rap?
Yes, of course I can.
Can you rap for us? Drop some
Alright,
lines.
Alright, it's not a big deal to rap. I can even rap under the water, just like you
Yeah,
know.
I know you, man.
Yeah.
I know
So
you.
I have a song
Guy.
with my brother called Kid Boy.
Hey.
That song is already out, and the song is called African Star.
African Star, yeah.
Yeah, African Star. So
Where can they find it? Maybe tell them where they can find it.
yeah, you can find that song on Kid Boy 211 on YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is written Kid Boy 211. Immediately you'll find that song, and you'll get entertained properly. You'll even find my verses if you want me to rap properly. But since I'm requested to rap for you guys, it's also nice. I can do that. I can rap on the spot when not necessary everywhere. So I have this part which says, back in the days, I used to think you were stranger, but now looking like a ninja. Remember, you were a backbencher, I hurt you hidden pretenders. Blessings, yo. All I wish is happiness, yo. More love and more wins ahead of yo. Under Max's love. I love you, Bella, baby. I call you my defender. So come and take some rest without any stress. Removing all your hatred. I swear I'm a victory. Better than 100.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're so talented.
Thank you.
You know the guy is so talented and
Have you ever thought of singing with a Kenyan artist?
Yeah, well, it's my bigger plan. Since actually I need to go, I need to sing with a bigger artist, someone like Medi from Rwanda, someone like Calligraph Jones. If he's to hit me up in the studio, if I'm to get that opportunity, actually, I can be grateful and I can be confident enough, to rap with Calligraph Jones.
Yeah.
you pass that message.
I will pass the message.
And again,
Yeah.
And again, we have another song which is called "Cause of You." I'm just from the studio, minutes ago, recording the song. I completed the song, so I'll communicate to you guys, the date to release that song. It's actually called "Cause of You." You'll even find my rap there in Luganda. Yeah, Jakutwala out, Dimusaja wo, baby, go. So your baby boy, Mumutima Yenze #1, Tochimanyi Obasinga, Bona. You'll get that one on YouTube too. It's soon coming.
So keep up, guys, for the new song. So what do you think? What do you think about this Kenyan weather?
Well, I feel good when I'm in Kenya, even right now, because my country's climate or weather is so hot, and we can't blame who does actually the weather. We don't know, it's God, not so.
Yeah.
So when I come to Kenya and I feel cool like this, I get myself relaxed. I get myself leisured, and I enjoy a lot. To be in a cool place like this, especially in Kenya, and far away from other countries in Africa. Actually, Kenya is, I can say Kenya's weather is actually fabulous.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and make sure you comment, like, subscribe and share, and we'll be sharing a lot of more videos like this. Thank you.